back, and I'm bookcased here by the two P's. I got Pearl on one side, Peter on the other, and actually the three, the San Francisco Police Department behind us.
Triple P.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to have you
Pride,
here.
everybody.
Oh, it's so excited to be back with you, Peter.
I know, it's so good. It's always a good time with you, Pearl.
Thanks.
Is this your second time now, Peter, to do
It's
this?
my second time.
Great. No mistakes this time.
No,
Zero.
never.
We want to head out to Liam Makelum, who is out on the parade route right now. Hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Hi, guys. I'm with the police chief, Bill Scott. The theme, Generations of Resistance. Chief, we had a little bit of resistance today.
Yes, we did, and it's it's fit for the event. You know, everything ended peacefully. People got to make their statements, exercise their First Amendment rights, and the event organizers did a great job in working with us and working with the group to resolve it peacefully. So it delayed things a little bit, but look, that's the spirit of and the values of our city and our country. So everybody did what they were supposed to do, and it worked out great.
And community is at the core of your policing in this town, in this city. To see all your LGBTQ brothers and sisters here, partners, wives, husbands marching together, how does that feel for you as the police chief?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, inclusiveness, people being who they are. That's what we're all about, and that's what this city is all about. That's what this country should be about. So, look, we are really, really happy with the way things are going in our department. For the first year, we have our Pride Patch, and we are having a great time.
I've got my proud patch in my pocket. I'm going to wear it with pride. Where's yours, Chief? There it is. Show it off to the camera. Right there. Police Chief Bill Scott. Thank you for keeping us safe, Chief. Thank you.
Is that
That's got to be one of the toughest jobs in the world, you know, trying to be a police chief of a city this big, this diverse, this different. You guys were cut out for them.
Donna, was that the same badge you got?
And it's interesting, you know, police are our friends now.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go out to Veronica de la Cruz.
Okay. Woo! Hey guys, we are marching or dancing, right, Ty?
Oh my God. Yes, oh my God. You have to dance in this. This is crazy, it's beautiful.
We're having the time of our life, as you can see. I'm here with Ty Trang, who's on Survivor. He has been on Survivor not once, but twice, right,
Yeah,
Ty?
people love me. No, I'm kidding.
You know, I'm having such a good time with Ty, and Ty actually is celebrating Pride right here in San Francisco. I was talking to him earlier about what it means to him. Ty?
Well, you know, it's amazing to see like a kid, different color people. Everybody's out here and celebrating Pride, so I'm just so amazing. And I don't know, God even love us because the sun is out. God love people. Don't forget that.
But you know what the most amazing thing is that Ty actually married his husband last year, right?
Oh my God, that's a secret. I'm not, supposed to tell you. Yeah, after 14 years together, yeah.
Wow.
We tied the knot, So yeah, it's great. Like nothing changed, but it feels more secure. With the way things are going right now, I worry.
But hang on, it's not a big secret because you told me that you actually came out on Survivor, isn't that right?
Yeah, the first time, first day out, but it's not a big deal. Gay people just like your next door neighbor, like we just regular people, no fear. So just open your heart.
I love that. But I wanted to tell you, this year's theme is Generations of Resistance, and we've actually kind of had to stop some of the way because of a protest that's been taking place up ahead. So with that in your mind, and knowing that you have a platform in this community, what would you like to say today?
I think I'm so, sometimes we forget, I live in the coast. The coast people, this is like 100,000 people coming up. And but I forgot in Middle America or somewhere, it's still not safe. But just whatever you do, get out the vote, go out and vote. I'm so happy to see like all these women and gay candidates, color folk, get out and vote. Just be accepted, open your heart. Look at me. I'm not threatening,
All right. Love wins, right?
Thank you so much.
Love wins.
Happy Pride, everybody.
I'll send it back to you guys.
Oh my goodness, Ty Trang, I met him and his husband. They are both so incredibly sweet.
Thank you,
Great
Veronica.
T-Mobile float.
Yeah, the T-Mobile people, and they had a huge group of participants in the parade this year. And
The first appearance of Bubbles. You see the Bubbles? I love Bubbles. It's all about special effects with me.
And I want to point out, they passed by earlier, but San Francisco International Airport, they are unveiling Harvey Milk Terminal
Everybody
in
that
July, which is so exciting. So anyone flying into San Francisco International will be graced with Harvey Milk's name and the history of Harvey Milk
You know that'll
in
be
this city.
those rainbow flags. It'll be
Yes.
I was there at 3 o'clock this morning, coming home from the East Coast.
Are you serious?
Yep, don't have any bags, but it's not the airport's fault.
great. And, you know,
Oh no!
It's all
You're
good.
still
I
looking
live.
good, Ken.
We
You're
still
looking
love
good.
you,
It's all
SFO.
good.
think
All
about the
works
time you
out.
fly into Reagan Airport or, John Wayne Airport. I mean, those names become like iconic name of that airport.
Exactly. And so who's this group behind us right now?
I'm
Infinity. Comcast.
Infinity.
Xfinity is here.
Xfinity, sir.
They're committed to promoting
right.
diversity and inclusion to all groups, including the LGBTQIA community and allies.
We also saw, and they went by when we were in the interview, but the Berkeley Police Department had a great group of people here. We want to acknowledge them as well as the San Francisco Boys and Girls Club. And these are the kinds of organizations that do a lot sort of behind the scenes, and it's a city and it's an urban environment, and I would think it'd be pretty tough to be a kid in some of these neighborhoods right now.
That's the first float I've seen that had a duplicate of the Stonewall Inn. They had the sign in the front of the Stonewall Inn. So it's with the theme here. That was really
That's
good.
right.
That gets my vote. Has anybody ever been there to the Stonewall Inn in New York?
I have. I'm
Have
from New
you?
York originally, and
Oh,
so
you are.
I always try to stop by. It's
I
an
tell ya,
institution.
it's moving, but it's a little tiny bar, and you think little things can develop into huge movements. It's a small bar, just doesn't look like it's anything important. It's on a beautiful square, but that's where it all started. It's just hard to believe.
This lovely Sister Roma.
Yes, this is the other co-host on the main stage. We talked about Hunting Mahogany a little bit. Sister Roma is one of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. It's
The
a
most
wonderful group.
photographed nun in the world.
So
girl.
she says.
Yeah.
She's a great friend and really a great advocate for the community.
Well, I'll tell you somebody who's been photographed a lot. His name's Liam Makelum, and today he's out in the street with a celebrity guest. Liam?
Yes, a celebrity guest, and probably after Donald Sachet, the most decorated person here today, Kristin Beck, 20 years a Navy SEAL, and your medals tell a story.
I'll tell some of the story. The biggest part of the story is that I'm fighting for freedom and liberty for all Americans. We're a diverse country. Not all of us are all in that one little tiny spot. So liberty for all is truly what we fight for, and that's what we need to defend.
And when you think about those days when you were serving in the military, did you ever imagine that you would have a day like this when you could be fully expressed and be riding front and center in the San Francisco Pride Parade?
I had no idea this would ever happen. I was in hiding basically for 40 years, most of my life, afraid of getting beaten and killed. So that's the truth for a lot of transgender people. And so just having a little bit of freedom like this to express ourselves and to live true liberty, it's like, this is America. This is the true America that I love.
Well, listen, we love that you are fully expressed and you are a leader now for so many others who are inspired by your story. Enjoy every second of every minute of every hour of this parade.
Thank you so much.
Give me a hug.
Thank you.
Thanks, love. Cheers.
I'll tell you what, they don't give those medals away. You got to earn them, and that's an accomplished career right there.
We were talking about all the
Beautiful.
smiles, the enthusiasm that's so contagious. Her speech, that turned me on. That
It's
was great.
so important to have out trans folks speaking out, especially in the military with what's happening right now on the national level. So Kristin is an amazing spokesperson.
Right, and she
For
is
the community.
scheduled to be speaking at today at Celebration Plaza, so definitely a VIP for sure. Jackie Ward is out on the parade route as well. Hi, Jackie.
Hi there. Yeah, this sign caught my attention. Decolonize sexuality. So what does that sign mean?
Well, decolonizing sexuality is about the recognition of American Indian First Nation people, that we are asking for a permanent seat at the table when it comes to LGBT plus inclusion, that as being the first people of this land, decolonizing sexuality means that we have a right to be here, that we should be at the front of the parade, not way back behind these corporations, because the decolonized sexuality recognizes Indigenous people first and primary.
So we still have a long way to go with that.
We have a very, very long way to go with that, but this is a start. So bringing attention to the fact that Two-Spirit people have been here before colonization, 527 years we have been resisting. And all these people here today are a representation that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams come true.
Yeah, tell me about the people that you're marching with today.
So we're here today with the Bay Area American Indian Two-Spirits. We are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. We're also marching with Gay American Indians, Randy Burns, who founded the movement. Randy here, right here, one of the founders of Gay American Indians.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride to all of us.
Why is it so important for this group to be a part of this today?
Next year we'll be celebrating our 45th year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Randy, why is it important for them to always include American Indian First Nations people?
Because this is our land.
That's right. It's our land. Thank you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Boy, I tell you what, Native Americans, right? The first San Franciscans.
Yep.
The very first San Franciscans. What's the old saying? We grew here, you flew here.
And Randy Burns was a Grand Marshal several years ago. I learned so much about that Two-Spirit system, just the whole concept. They're ahead of us there, I would say.
Good to see them there as well. San Francisco Bay Times is here.
I have to write a column for them.
So do I, John.
Tell us about it. Tell us about
Donna
it.
and I both.
It's a wonderful community-based organization that the Princess Paper and has an online presence. Betty Sullivan and Jen Villegas run it, and they want to be a part of the community and reflect all that we do. It's
Those
really
are 25 years of being in the SF parade.
And they're one of the world's first newspapers by and for the LGBTQ community, and I think that's so important to recognize.
So I'm up here with a couple of journalists. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, that's one of the things we do. You know, we got to pay bills sometimes.
I love it.
Go back to Liam Makelem. Liam is out on the parade route.
Well, as you mentioned, Bay Times, I don't know where you get your news. I get mine through Bay Times. Ladies, pioneers, quarter of a century, bringing us the news that matters to the LGBTQ community. And does this ever get old being in the parade?
Never, never. It's so heartwarming to see all these people out here from all over the world. It's just so touching, and we are very, very grateful for all of our supporters and for you too. I mean, for doing all the work that you've done. It's remarkable. And Donna Sachet up here too is one of our columnists.
Yes, she is. I never miss her column.
Oh,
yeah.
You're wonderful.
Like her legs, the column goes all the way up. So let me ask you this also, ladies. What's the story today, the most important story that you're covering today?
The community. It's all about the community coming together. I know it's Stonewall 50, and many friends of ours are in New York enjoying that, but we're here, and we're thinking about our community in San Francisco and the Bay Area.
We love that you're here. Thank you for bringing us the news and focusing a light on our community. We thank you so very much. The Bay Times, San Francisco's Bay Times, the LGBTQ newspaper.
I have to tell Jen and Betty I'll get my column in early next time.
Oh, you write one too, right?
Hey, find out
You're
for me where I
surrounded
can get one of those little jeepneys like they were riding in. That thing's pretty cool.
That was good.
Yeah, very cool. And you wonder where butterflies go in the summertime, right?
They were just moths a minute ago. And their contingent is quite large. They have all these dancers. They've got the float coming up.
Trolley.
Oh, Lord, we have a lot of readers, girl. A lot of people reading your column.
We need to get one of those T-shirts, Donna.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The Bay Times.
It must come with our next check. I don't know.
Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome to the 49th annual San Francisco Pride Parade. We're live streaming on KPIX.com. Let us know where you are in America, in the Bay Area. We've got people shouting out from Wisconsin and from Arizona and from Chicago and from Pennsylvania and the faraway Castro district.
I want to shout out my parents at home in New York who are watching.
Oh, are they?
We've got people all over the country tuning in.
You're famous
Thanks
now.
for joining
us.
Let us know where you are, KPIX.com. Just send us a line. Tell us where you are and if you're enjoying it.
They've got live music here. Isn't that incredible?
Oh, I love it. And they've got trans performers up there.
And look who's here. We've got Patrick Carney, the creator of the Pink Triangle up on Twin Peaks Hill.
Oh, there you
go. Every year he does that. This is the 25th year. What a symbol that we've reclaimed for ourselves.
So it's been 20 years that they've had the Pink Triangle up
25
on
years.
Twin Peaks. That's amazing. You can see that all over the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You can see it over in the East Bay.
If we walked over on Market, we could see it up Market Street.
Pretty cool.
And that's one of those things we reclaimed a symbol that was negative. You know, it was a in the Nazi concentration camps, you had to wear a pink triangle if you were identified as gay. And of course, it made you a target for all kinds of things. Well, now we've reclaimed that. Now it's a sense of power and unity that we can use.
Right.
So I know we've got Liam Makelem out there with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Liam, throwing it back to you.
Thank you, guys. I've got all my sisters and me, but sister, till the next time.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, love. Thank you so much for all the incredible work the sisters have done and continue to do. What's the message this year from the sisters to the community?
We just want everybody to love everybody and no more cages, no more kids in cages. We love and we are here to celebrate love. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the message. I'm also always impressed with the sisters, your outfits. I'm always keen to know, though, how long does it take you to get it all together in the morning?
Oh, this whole thing is like 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Super simple.
That's 2 hours and 15 minutes more than me.
I can tell that, but that's okay.
Thank you, sisters. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, a huge force in our community, been doing so much work for decades, and long may they continue to do so. Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
And they are another one of those iconic groups that are known worldwide now. Again,
worldwide.
They were founded in San Francisco. Now they have orders in cities across Europe and the United States.
The Sisters make me believe again. They are truly
really
special.
Yeah.
Truly, truly special.
And for so many people that were damaged by churches and church backgrounds, it has a sense of humor that is just beautiful. We were saying earlier that somebody was sainted. They sainted Harvey Milk. They've sainted various leaders in the community, and it gives you that level of appreciation from them.
Yeah, they do so much for the community, and they're an organization that doesn't ask for like recognition about it. I just love that. It comes from the heart.
You go to Easter in the Park with the sisters?
Yes.
That's always fun.
Oh. I performed there a couple years ago. So amazing.
You see all those people in the lawn.
Oh.
Let's check in with Jackie Ward now on the parade route. Jackie?
I am with the Bay Area Independent Schools contingent. We've got lots of families as part of this. Happy Pride. Why did you tell me about this group?
Here. It's so important for us to be able to celebrate all families and to share what that means to us as independent schools. So every year we participate as many kids, families, adults as possible to just show our pride.
Protecting our kids, especially those that come from queer families, and making sure they're included. How do you guys do that?
We want to make sure that everybody is seen no matter who they are and what they represent, and so we talk openly about what it means to be a human and to celebrate the dignity of all. So we have programming and curriculum, a lot of teacher training, and we participate in as many events like this that help us really celebrate out loud.
And that's different than the public schools?
I'm not as familiar with what public schools do, and there are probably a lot of public schools here as well. I've just always worked in independent schools, so this is how we celebrate.
Yeah, how many people do you have with you today?
In our group, we have about 25, and then with all the schools, there's probably 25 different schools with maybe 20 to 30 kids and families per school.
Small but mighty. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Hey, if you're just tuning in, thank you for watching. We are anywhere but done. This thing's going to go on for hours, and we're glad to be here. We invite you to stay with us and come back after this break.